Welcome, friends. This is AnishforU, and this is the entrance. And there is two entrances. So this is the one entrance. This is the kitchen, and this kitchen is full packed. There's a empty room for the ashland and all that, upcoming stuff and all. This is a charcoal kiln, some furnace. And this is a storage space, actually a lot of storage space. I don't need it right now because this is just a showcase of building and all that. So after that we go to the first floor. So first floor has a good entry, so you can see it from outside. And there is some forge and a work table, so gilder table and all that. And to the top of the tower. So top of the tower has some portals and a ballista to protect my base, nothing else. And from that we can go to our bedroom. It's quite cozy, quite nice, and has a balcony that is the top of the kitchen. It's not shielded, and this is a smaller balcony. And the back of the build, obviously it's not intentional build, but whatever it is. So there's a total build. It's quite nice to make a castle looking build, but without making it too big. So first of all, I already told you several of times, every build I showcase is not like a perfect build you have to make, and you have to get the dimension right and all that, because you can just go and do your stuff and make it bigger, make it smaller, and whatever you like to make, it's up to you. So I'm not going to tell you exactly how it make, or I'm just giving you some guide. So that's that. And the main problem is a lot of time, if I tell you it is 36 by 36 meter, and actually that is 36 by 36 meter, the final build. So you can just place these stone whatever floor, and you can just make it first, and then you feel that the main structure, the bigger round, or the bigger portion of the build, actually the what is the forging and all that, those stuff, you don't need that much place. So you don't need to make it that big. So you can make a smaller castle type part, or you can modify this particular build to suit your taste. So this is going to be our first the kitchen area, and it is a small castle. What is that actually? I don't know what is called this the round shaped castle, almost tower or something like that. So this is a bigger one, and there is a small one, castle tower. And other than that, nothing else. There is a stone and wood building, and the castle itself is slightly like that. So it is not properly roundish shape, because we are going to get an entry from here, and there is some guard wall here. So that is that. So what we need, I'm going to skip a lot of part. Lot of part means the building everything step by step. So obviously I'm not going to do that. I'm going to give you some idea what we are trying to make. So you can modify as you want, and you can just continue building your own base. It is not my base, it's your base. You can just change whatever you like to change and just continue. So first of all, I don't like to put these big stone wall actually, but it's actually very easy and very not very easy. It is very easy to increase the height of any kind of building. So we already make quite high from the ground. So after 4 meter height, at the 4 meter height, we place a door, and that's going to be our first floor. And now we're going to cover it up with another stone layer, and now we're starting the building part and the small castle part. We are going to do it not step by step, but we're continuously building it, because I am preparing this build from a relatively very easy 2D picture. So obviously it is slightly problematic to make it almost similar. So I have to make it simultaneously to make it look as similar as it can be. So first I plan to make a door here, but after putting door, it is really difficult to put those stone wall. So that is a problem. And continue the building part. So after doing quite well with these building, with these main structure, this is going to be the main structure. All those structure are slightly okay. We have to put some pillar here to support it, and we can place some wooden floor here, as it's a reminder of obviously it is really tricky to put it like that. I can place a 2x1 and it's voila. So it actually looks quite nice. I can place a small roof at that opening position, opening part actually, and so almost done. our main build, the bigger round castle, whatever it is, I don't know. So castle tower or something like that. So I am not from. I'm from India, so we don't. We also have some castle, but I don't know what is this brown thing called. But if you really knowledgeable person, you can just tell us in our comment section. I call it castle tower or something like that. And the roof are actually the roof is actually tricky. Once means I already tried the normal roof. The stone slab actually doesn't take the support. Doesn't. So we are making it zigzag to looks quite nice and actually quite nice looking. So we are going to extend that and cover that small tower also. So we are not going to. It is not going to properly shielded from rain and all that. So now we're placing some stair here and like that, and continue to the here. Okay, we cannot do that. Okay. Now place it here. Can slightly inclined, not inclined, slightly offset. So it actually looks quite nice. So it's okay enough to use as a main entrance, and we can also put some stuff here underneath these arches and all that. So this is the entrance for the crafting area, and that going to be the entrance for kitchen and our main house. So we can place a roof here, and we can do it like that. You can just modify it and make it slope properly. You can just do anything or whatever you like to do. And like my previous build, we are going to extend that tower with these 2x1 beam or 2x1 stone wall. So it is going to cover it properly here. And now we're going to make the top part wooden structure. Obviously I'm going to destroy all of that because it's actually doesn't provide any roof support roofing, and actually I need a stone wall to cover it up. So that's that. And now here the wooden part of the building. The stone part is downstairs, so wooden part is upstairs here. So like that, you just cover it up and continue making the building. And I'm going to skip some of the roof part and cover it up like that. I can put some stone floor actually. I put some stone floor and cover it up properly, but I don't like it everywhere stone and all that. So I like this wooden floor, and only 2 to 4 roof can actually helps me give some shielding bonus or shielding effect when I place the fireplace underneath, so I don't have to worry about it that much. So I can do it easily. And now cover it up, extend it slightly, like make any kind of roof we previously built, extend it slightly. And we're going to make some changes here because previously I thought I can make a stair downstairs, and later I connect the first floor of the building actually with the tower, the bigger tower. So it's actually very easy, and it's actually interconnected in that way. So it's actually quite well, looks quite well. So I deleted that normal roof from the previous version. If you can get a glance from our previous build, not previous build, means some minutes ago. So we complete the roof for the house. We destroy the wooden structure and wooden roof. Here there is some remaining stair are there lingering, and we're going to reinforce the wall, and we just start prepare the building actually. So a lot of destruction happened here. So you can see a lot of things I had to destroy, because actually it doesn't look good in for that only purpose. I had to destroy that. So obviously there is some changes. Now the problem is that there is already the status is red, so it means they are not going to properly support anything other than that. And if I am not properly secured with this cage floor, it is going to be fall down. Or if I put some stone on the top of that, I can place those one. Maybe those are the last limit of this structure. So obviously these are the last limit of the structure. So they are at the edge, so they are actually supported by the structure, but inner part of the building, when I place the building, the floor beam, it doesn't support. So it's became a very problematic thing. The stone structure, the stone floor are actually very hard to put on the top of the building, because I didn't actually provide any support from wooden that iron beam and all that. So that's the problem actually. If you make it smaller, it is quite easy to place the floor, and it's actually, you can see already some of the building actually fall down, and we are going to see a lot of them actually destroyed. Yes, so it's already started, and as you can see, a lot of the middle portion is breaking down very fast. So what I need is I have to put some support here, and if you make it smaller, so that's the only reason I always tell you, do not follow exactly what I'm doing. Just go through the plan, and if you like the shape of the building, if you like the design of the building, you can just copy it and change it according to your own need, because obviously it is not going to be your main base or something like that. Your main base is going to be something very rectangular and all that, so it is not good looking and all that. So like my main base, so whatever it is, give some proper support from downstairs to upstairs with those this iron beam, and you're good to go. So I can place the stone floor 2x2 and complete my build. So these beams are very, very important. So I'm going to cover it up with the wooden floor, and our staircase actually go from up from down, so I have to change some direction for the stair, and it's quite easy because I'm using this wooden stair. It's actually quite nice to work at. work with actually. So there is some repairing work actually, mostly repairing work what I do right now. So some design and some railings, the stair and all that. So that's it. And I'm staying. So now we're going to change some part of the building, and we're going to elevate the inner part, the outer part of the building by increasing it slightly. Obviously, I'm not sure if the structure can handle it, but I think after putting so many support from downstairs, the iron beam and all that, actually the stability goes slightly up, so I can place those stone wall here. Actually they became orange from red, so that's good. And we put it here also to make it looks better. So there is some gap. Obviously you can omit it by placing some floor, the stone wall one by one. I think there is one by one part, and you can just place it there, but I like it the gapped version, so I didn't do that. So this is the, actually it is slightly problematic. So what I really like is these stone wall integrated with these stack wall or whatever it is, the guard wall actually. So actually it is looks quite nice like that if you fuse it together. And there is some decorative part, you can place it like that or whatever you like, but I use beam, a lot of wooden beam to decorate this part, these special part. You can put whatever you like, it's up to you. Decoration is not my forte. Like almost anything is like my forte. Actually I'm a mechanical engineer, so if you tell me to make a really good looking boiler structure, I can do that, but other than that I'm not that good in any other thing, almost. So I can place these one, actually one by one. It doesn't look that good. They deformed quite badly, so it doesn't look nice. But these stone pillar actually looks quite nice, quite sharp. So I'm using that. This. So just make some variation and to make it looks proper, like I put some wooden beam there, and now I'm placing one by one wooden wall, so it's actually looks slightly different. And later I actually change all of that, not change, I cover all of the building with these similar structural part or the design. So the big one, the big stone castle part or something like that, whatever it is, I'm also going to cover it up with these particular design. So like that. Obviously I'm not going to put it here because it is really problematic, so I can put it like that, and obviously it's not connecting, so I can just do it slightly like that because it is similar to the back, so it actually looks quite nice. And you can also put whatever you like to whatever you like, you can just place it like that and make a design. So these stone structure not actually looks bad in if you make it That way, place some roof in this part actually helps uh, keep the fire going on at the rain, and that's the reason I'm just placing it like that. So the roof is done, so it not going to the fire not going to shut down when it is rain, and I keep that room empty, and I think that is a build. Don't forget to subscribe if you until now if you don't subscribe, it is really bad thing for me or my channel. So do that. If you like it, hit the like button, and please tell us in comment what you like and what you don't like. We're trying to rectify that. Bye bye.